students. Today I am going to explain you the poem The Ball Poem, written by John Berryman. The poet John Berryman describes in the poem the grief and the pain of a boy who has lost his ball. He suffers a sense of responsibility in the loss of the ball in this materialistic world. The poem shows that one has to go with the times when one gets or loses many things. It is a fact that one undergoes pain, grief, and suffering with the loss of things or possessions, but one has to have patience as life is such. So, one has to accept things and the run of life as it goes. The boy who has lost the ball shall have to learn the epistemology of loss, knowledge or sense of loss, and bear that pain or grief. This is basically the poem about, it is the central idea. Now let's go line by line. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over. There it is in the water. The boy has lost his ball. He learns for the first time in the life what it is like to experience the loss of his possession. The ball symbolizes his childhood memories. The ball is the valuable possession of the boy. He sees it bouncing down the street and landing in the water. This ball has been with him over a long time. It forms an integral part of his childhood memories. It also implies that the boy's innocence is being replaced slowly by the experience of life, when he shall be losing and gaining many things. So, it may also mean the startup of his gaining maturity. Next lines. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. There is absolutely no use to say that there are other balls. We can say there are other balls. What if one ball has gone? But no, it is of no use. The boy will get another ball, but this particular ball stands lost forever. He is emotionally shaken at the loss of his ball, which signifies his childhood memories. He undergoes the process of losing things in life and stands confused in grief due to it. He stands trembling and staring, shaking and looking down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Harbor, the port. He stands there looking at it. The boy feels that his childhood's innocence will never come. This is the grief that nearly shook him over the loss. A dime, another ball, is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. The poet says that he would not give the boy any money for a new ball, as this new ball would not substitute what the boy has lost. Dime means a coin. He says, I would not intrude on him, means I would not enter forcibly, and I would not give him a single coin, a dime, for another ball. It is worthless. A realization of responsibility comes for the boy when he loses the ball. He senses first responsibility. He cannot find the ball, which symbolizes his sense of possessions. He realizes that this sense of belonging and possessing things in life is a hard reality, and he must learn it. From this loss, the boy is learning what it is to lose one's possessions in a world of possessions, in a world of materialism. He would buy things, but the lost things would never come back. Next lines. Balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. The poet generalizes the things that people will take the balls, balls will be lost, but these would never come back. The boy would never be able to get his lost ball, and for that matter, no one will be able to. The ball is a personification of boy's innocence. It gets into the process of disappearing and being replaced by the real experiences of life in the form of gains and losses. Money is external, as it cannot buy things lost forever. Money cannot buy back the sweet memories of childhood that stood attached with the ball. And the last lines. He is learning. Well behind his desperate eyes, the epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and must know many days how to stand up. He is learning. Well, desperate, hopeless. Epistemology means nature or understanding or the knowledge of something. So the poet says that the boy is learning to bear the loss of ball, means his sweet memories of his childhood in this world of possessions. It implies that every man has to stand up after the losses, and so will the boy. The boy will also learn what it is to lose one's possession and what it is to stand up again to bear those losses. The cycle of life must go on. The boy shall soon learn what it is to suffer the loss of his possession like other men, and this phenomena of losses and gains shall continue till life remains. So, this is the ball poem. I think you understood now. Next time we will be doing the question answers. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you. Bye bye.